Hi everyone. So today we'll see how to integrate our TestNG results in Jenkins, right? So whenever we create a new TestNG project or existing project, right? So we usually used to get some default report that comes from the TestNG, right? So the report format is like a TestNG XML format, right? So TestNG-results.xml form. So that XML you can convert as a HTML report by using the Jenkins plugin. Okay. So now you can see here, right? So this is a TestNG project where I have some reports under in the Surefire report, right? So where you can see this TestNG-results XML, right? So by using this XML file, we can convert this XML file as a HTML view by using the plugin that available in the Jenkins. Okay, so that plugin name is TestNG results plugin. Okay, so what we have to do, so when you open this XML file, right, so it will be like a XML format, right? So we need something to convert as a HTML, right? That will take care of this plugin will do that job, right? So we have to add this plugin from the Jenkins going via manage Jenkins option, right? So I will show you how it is. So here you can go to the manage Jenkins and create one. Go to the manage plugin. So since my case I have already installed, so it is coming under the installed tab, right? So once you come to this page and you can go to this available section and look for a TestNG results. Okay. So as soon as you can see here, TestNG results plugin, this plugin is integrate TestNG test report to the Jenkins. So make sure once you install, right? So the third step is we have to create one Maven project in the Jenkins. So after creating Maven project, as usually last video we have seen, right? So we have to pass our pom.xml file path, right? So make sure your pom.xml has Maven Surefire plugin to run your respective TestNG XML files, right? So once you pass that one, then we have to pass the Maven command like a Maven clean test or Maven clean verify or Maven test, right? Once you do that one, so there is a one section called post build option. So when you select the post build option as a publish TestNG result, so once you install this plugin, so you could see this select TestNG publish result option in the drop down in post build action in the Jenkins. Okay, so where you have to do some setup, like you have to pass this XML file path to the particular folder, to given that area to generate the report. Okay, so quickly we'll come to the Jenkins and we'll create one new project. So I'm creating as a TestNG results, right? So I'm selecting a Maven project since I have a Maven project is created already. Okay, once the project is created, you can see, so this is a page. So do not change any settings from the above, right? You can simply come to this build area, right? So here we have to pass our pom.xml root file path, right? So here this is my pom.xml file. I will simply copy this path. Okay, and I will replace with this. And what is our goal? It's clean test, right? Since this is a Maven project, so you don't want to give the MEN option. Okay. So after this, so what is this? After this, post build action, right? So we have to select the post build action where you have to select the, you could see this publish TestNG results, right? So as soon as you added the plugin in the manage plugin section, you will get this option. Okay, simply click on this. So you could see by default it's taking the TestNG-results.xml, right? So that is coming from here, right? So what I will do, I will copy this file path completely. Okay, and I will paste it here. Okay. Okay, once this is done, okay, make sure you are given this particular file path to pointing the TestNG results.xml file. Okay, so once you have passed that one, you just simply click on apply and go for save, right? So once you save, the workspace will create a now. Now this is a workspace. Its workspace looks very clearly, right? so we don't have any other file. So now I will build this project by clicking the build now option. You could see here the build is started, right? So we'll go to the console to monitor the to watch out the to watch out the console logs. So the execution is started, right? So the Maven command is passed, Maven clean test. Okay, the test is called now. So now you can see the test is started and test is completed, right? So here you can see Chrome driver was started successfully. Since I am running this Jenkins installer version, right, MSI file, so everything will be running on the headless mode. Okay, if you want to run on the headed mode, like you have to install the Jenkins war file, right? So that's the reason we could not see the browser launch and close everything. So the test is started and test is closed with some errors, right? So here you can see, please refer to this particular folder for test results, right? And the test results also generated and everything is done here. So now we'll go back to the project workspace by clicking on this back to project button. So here you can see, okay, once again, one more up. So yeah, so this is a project workspace, right? So when you come here, you can see here. So last time before creating this, right? So there were only workspace folder and there were nothing left, right? So you can see this trend now is coming, right? I mean, trend is not started. I will show you when this trend result will come. Okay, here you can see the TestNG results, right? So on the left side also you can see the TestNG results. So when you click on this, you could see the reports here. Okay, so there were some failures and script test, right? So total test is 5, 2 was failed and 4 was skipped, right? So every details will come here. Now we can see here need at least 2 builds with the results to show the trend graph, right? So here we are getting some trend graph, right? Sorry, I came out. Yeah, so for this showing this trend, right? So at least they need 2 build to be performed, right? So we already ran one. Now we can see the results as well here, right? So what is failure and what is pass and what is the error details and everything will come here, right? So to getting this trend, we need at least 2 build, right? So what I will do now, I will run one more time to check out this trend, right? Okay, I am just clicking for one more build now. So one more build now, one more build is started now, right? So we'll wait for this build to be completed, then we'll see how the trends and reports are generating again. So now you can see, right, the test were started and there are so many things are running and we are getting some failures as well. Okay, now you can see the build is success and it is about to generate the reports. Report is generated. So please refer this file path for the test result and the build is getting close. Right, once this is done, we'll go back to our project workspace. Yeah, so now we can see the report is generated, right? TestNG report processing start. Okay, TestNG reporting processing finish, right? So we'll go back to the our project workspace now. Okay, back to project. So now you can see the trends actually. See, right? TestNG result trends, everything is updated, right? So last time it was empty, and you can see the count as well, right? So it is one count because the first one it will not take for a consideration. Okay, so now you can see the results as well. The same result would have come now. Yeah, so with this test, trending is coming, right? So this is how we have to integrate. So there are some passes, there are some skip, right? So you can see how many test cases are skipped, like 4 test cases are skipped, right? And 2 were failure, right? Yeah, so failed was 0 and 4 tests were skipped, right? Total 5. And these are the test classes we have. So once we are here, we can go for a report option. I ran one more time, okay, to check the trends. So that's why it's showing as a build 3. So I will click on this build 3 to get into the report, much detailed one, right? So now you can see, so everything is coming within the detailed thing, right? So here tables and everything is coming here. So we can go to any one of these tests, and here you can see, right? So what are the classes that I have? So these are the 3 classes I have in the file. One is dummy test, one is Google search, one is page action, right? So those 3 classes are coming here. Forgot about and ignore about this failure and skip everything. I just want to show the how to generate the report, that's all. Okay, how to generate the TestNG results XML to the HTML format. Okay, so this is how we can expand this, and we can hide this, and yeah, so the trends and everything is working as expected, right? So now you can see the build number 1, 2, 3, right? And these are the test counts. So what else we can see? You can see this last build details. So what are the failures and all, and so all failed test cases and the TestNG results. This is test results, right? So you can select any test if you want to get in more details. Okay, so that's all about how to generate, how to integrate the our TestNG results to our Jenkins, right? So not only with this TestNG, so you can go for any other HTML report as well. Like so, last video we have seen the TestNG metrics, right? So you can simply go here, configure, and you just add this publish HTML report, right? Last video we have seen how to generate the HTML report, how to publish the HTML report to the Jenkins, right? So we have added this HTML plugin in the post build action, right? So it's the same way you can add a number of reports, like once you add this HTML, right? So what we have done last week, last time we were just passing this our HTML file path, right? So for example, if you want to pass the TestNG metrics HTML, right? So this is a file path you have to pass, right? So then we have to give the index page, this is title of the tab, right? So it will appear in the Jenkins, and this is title of the report. Once you click on add and save, so you could see 2 reports were coming to the same project. Like you can have this TestNG results as well as the HTML report that we generated, right? So in our next video, how to see, how to publish the Cucumber report to the Jenkins. Okay, so this is all about integrating the TestNG results XML to the Jenkins. Okay, so please, if you have any comments or any queries or doubt, please leave it in the comment. Okay, thank you guys.